When I told people I was going to Alaska, like clockwork, three things were said to me. Watch out for the bears, watch out for moose, and for those who know how hard I go for my culture, those folks warned, ain't no Black people in Alaska. To my immediate response, well, we about to find out. For the record, there are Black people in Alaska, quite a few actually. Let's start with photographer and documentarian capturing their stories, Jovell Rennie.
Black people are entrepreneurial. We're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every single corner you're gonna find us. You'll find us, and not just existing, but thriving.
Right.
You know? And that phrase, there's no Black people in Alaska, that phrase is what spawned this project.
Right.
You know? To show not just our people in Alaska,
Yeah.
like, hey, we're here, we're existing, and we can learn about each other, but to show the world, like, yeah, we're here. We're everywhere, every single corner.
I love this. And I also think that it's important that Anchorage Museum has taken it on.
Absolutely.
This isn't something that is siloed in a small, studio, museum somewhere. It's real people, real Alaskans, real stories. And I love the fact that you all, and it says it here, you're dismantling stereotypes, right?
I love Anchorage, I'm not from here, but this is my home. And yeah, I just try to do good work, stay out the way, ask other communities how I can help them, like with their initiatives, all that goes on. So that's me.
You all set me up to heed the warning, and now I'm reporting back. There are indeed really dope Black people in Alaska. Thanks to Jovell and his work, you can find out more for yourself by viewing his ongoing exhibit at blackandalaska.org. Next up is the ridiculously ambitious community advocate and serial entrepreneur, Jasmin Smith.
So a study showed that about 35% of the businesses in Anchorage are BIPOC-owned or ESL-owned businesses. So I think there's certain parts of the city where you see more of them than others, but I think we're starting to be kind of sprinkled everywhere. So I think, switching those narratives from like us being a tragic poor people's story, just saying like, no, we're diverse, we have stories too, we have successes. Everybody who lives here wasn't dropped off here. They're not all generationally impoverished. There's some great stuff happening in great businesses. So I do think when you think about traditional tourism in Alaska, you think about like outside and mountains, you think about European Americans, backpacks, fanny packs, but we have a whole other cultural world here of awesome stuff that it'd be great to see more of a cultural tourism movement. There's a lot of cultural things that in our communities we know it's happening, and it's big for us. So it'd be cool for people who are coming up here to understand you do get that outdoor experience too, but there's so much more than that you get when you come here.
If you're visiting Alaska, you can find Jasmin's BabyVend machines at the Ted Stevens International Airport, the Diamond Center Mall, the Anchorage Museum, and more.